right, first time driving Model Y now. Just drove the new Model X, now I'm driving the Model Y. Still has a gear shifter, but it does have the new parking software, so that's cool. So this is definitely, so I'm feeling the suspension. This is not as cush as the Model X. Oh, it also has turn signals. For some reason I thought the Model Y, okay, the Model Y was not changed in that way. So it's still got some conventional stuff. At least this one does. So if you want a traditional stock and gear shifter experience, now's a good time to buy a Model Y. Seats are, these are the Model 3 seats, and so it definitely feels a little bit smaller. The vehicle feels a little bit smaller, but surprisingly not as much as you would think, going from Model X. If you're cramming car seats or people in the back seat or something, yeah, you're definitely gonna feel a lot smaller. I feel my hips, I feel a little bit more side ingress or whatever on those hip supports. So it feels like the seat is just a tiny bit, I would relax it about like a quarter of an inch, I think, just a little bit more. Perfect for people like Bjorn Nealon, though. Bjorn Nealon. There we go. What's the battery level on this, though? 84%. Okay, so it's actually got decent battery. Just gonna do a quick go over the train tracks and then. Yep, that's got some pull to it. Yeah, definitely got some pull to it. Possibly just as much or more as the Model X in terms of acceleration. Yeah, wow, I can definitely tell the noise difference in this from the Model X. This is definitely a little bit noisier. The suspension is a little bit more sport, a little more firm, a little bumpier. And this is also like $30,000 cheaper or something like that. Suede sides, nice screen, no dash screen. I've never felt like that was a big problem though. So, yeah. Pretty nice. Nice open interior. Green light ding. So I'm gonna turn into here. Take it at reasonable speed here. Oh, this goes uphill. Yeah, so this is probably what the sport suspension feels like more in the Model X. And I'm just, but you can't, this isn't air suspension adjustable or anything, so yeah. Ugh. Yeah, feels very utilitarian. I think, yeah, I can definitely see why they focused on the suspension for the refresh Model 3, so that it's a little bit less bumpy. It kind of feels bumpier than my old Model 3 was, but I haven't driven my Model 3 for like 2 years, so I don't remember. But it's got good pickup. Although I noticed it's almost kind of graduated. And I don't know if they smoothed out the power curve so that it does that, or if like, if you punch it, maybe it knows if you're punching it or not. Boy, way too warm. Yeah, I guess you can punch it. If you punch it, it really puts it down. So yeah, Model Y qualifies for the federal tax credit here. There's also state incentives in some states. Not in my state of Michigan, but the Model 3 does not currently qualify for U.S. tax credits because of the battery, where the cells come from. They're international. But the Model Y does. And so you can get a really good deal. Actually, it's cheaper than the new Model 3. and it has great headroom. One thing I really like about crossovers is that I'm 6 feet, and it's just nice not having to step down into a vehicle. My back has had some issues in the past, and so I'm really careful with that. And it's just nice not having to bend down, and your legs can hang down vertically a little bit more. You can kind of be in a more sitting position instead of reclining position. So I like the crossover experience a little bit better. So there's that to consider. And this is such a great form factor and vehicle. It charges fast when you have the 2170 cells. And yeah, if you've just got a couple of kids, you should have plenty of room. Even if you've got 2 car seats, if you need to do 2 car seats, it should be fine. Great all-around vehicle and fun to drive. There's a performance version if you like that kind of thing. And yeah, so this was my first time driving a Model Y. And it's just an all-around good experience. All right, we are back. And I think maybe I'll take the new Model 3 out. Gotta check in on the kids though. All right, we'll see you.